What is the process like to call?
So for the Poison Center, the number there, the national helpline is 1-800-222-1222. Now that call taker, that's going to be what we call a spy, a specialist in poison information, not like James Bond. They're going to be a nurse, a pharmacist, or another poison information specialist. They're going to ask you a lot of questions. They're going to ask you first for your name and your phone number in case the line disconnects. They can call you back. And they're going to ask what the substance was, who took the substance, how much of it, when was it taken, and questions like that. More information is always better with that kind of thing, and they will guide you. But don't feel like you have to, come prepared for that call. They're going to ask you the questions as they need them. And if you don't know when it was taken, that it's still okay. They're still going to be able to give you that medical advice, that treatment advice. And they will often, as needed, if it's a severe enough thing, they will link you to a local hospital. They'll encourage you to call 911. They'll encourage you to drive to the ER, depending on the situation.
So when someone calls in the Teamlink, our number is 866 Teamlink. It's pretty easy. But if they call into the line, what they can expect is just basically for another team to answer the phone and be like, "Thank you for calling Teamlink. This is so and so. What's going on tonight?" And then from there, you can talk about whatever it is you want. And we just kind of take it as a conversation. If you need resources, we can connect you with resources. We can send you some links. Or give you the Washington Poison Center number if that's needed. If someone texts us in the Teamlink, it's kind of the same thing. They're going to get a message, with some prompts asking maybe a few questions, like your age and like your zip code and stuff like that. But the same thing happens. Another teen is going to be on the other line, and they're going to basically say, "Thank you for calling Teamlink. My name is so and so. What's your name? What's going on tonight? How can I help you out?"
Now, whenever you do call the Poison Center, it's a very high likelihood that call taker is going to actually be able to keep you at home. And a lot of what they'll do is tell you to keep an eye out for certain symptoms. And a lot of times they'll be able to call you back. They'll check in an hour. They'll check in the next day. And you can always call them back and say, "Hey, I called earlier. Here's an update."
I can speak to, I know some of the issues with accessing some social services is finding them. And knowing about them is a lot of you kind of have to already know about it information, but there are thankfully some resources you can use online to find out about them. So one of those is Aunt Bertha is a great website. They might have changed the name now. I'll double check that. But just for looking up local resources near you. You can always just throw it in Google or Google Maps looking for youth services. And you can easily find some that are located near you and kind of see what they offer, see if they offer counseling services and other services to kind of help support you build community and develop those coping mechanisms and support you through your substance use.